Hi friends, this is Arrow and I'm Kyla, and I'm going to show you a quick mommy and me workout that you can do with your infant at home. This works best with newborns 0 to 12 months, but you can definitely do it with toddlers. It just may be a little bit more trying because they're heavier and they want to move. So what we are going to do, this is from a Beachbody program that we are bringing you these moves from. And we are going to go ahead and get started. So the first move is going to be a squat with a leg lift to work our calf muscle, and I will show you. If you have a smaller baby, you will want to put them on your chest like this and support the neck very well. So you're going to squat, lift up your foot, and come up. Squat and go to the other side. You're going to do this 15 times per side. So 15 on the right, 15 on the left. So a total of 30 different moves. The second is going to be a lunge, both sides. So what you're going to do is, if your baby's bigger, you can hold them like this, but you want to make sure that your baby is in the middle of your chest. If you're doing one hip, then you need to do all 15 on this side, and then swap your baby to the other side, because if you've got your baby on one side for all 30 reps, then you're going to notice a difference in the muscles over time. Okay? So that's what we're doing there. The next is going to be a squat with a lunge back. So we are going to squat, lunge, squat, lunge, squat, lunge. Again, if your baby is smaller, make sure you keep them to your chest and support their neck very well. You're going to do 15 each side, so a total of 30. The next is going to be push-ups with your baby. So you're going to just lay your newborn in front of you. Shh, it's very hot out here, so she's a little whiny. If you need to do girl push-ups, you can. Hi. Hi. And then, if you want to do real push-ups, you could do that as well. Okay, you're going to do 15 total push-ups there. The next thing you're going to do is a one-legged side lunge. So we're going to stay here, and we are going to squat and come back up. During all of these moves, you really want to make sure you have core engagement. So you really want to make sure that if somebody punched you and you want to suck your belly in, that's what you want to feel when you're doing these. So you're going to do 15 on the right side. Take it really slow if you need to. Keep your abs very engaged. And 15 on the left. There's a difference. When we were pregnant, we lost our engagement in our core here because the baby was growing. So you really want to make sure you're focusing on that. The next thing is going to be a squat thrust. If your baby cannot keep her head up and has no neck mobility, you need to make sure that you keep them on your chest, holding the neck, and you're just going to squat. You're not going to thrust them. If your baby does have neck mobility, you can squat, thrust, squat, and thrust. Hi. Okay, next is going to be an ab lift. Okay, so we're going to do a side ab, side, lift, side, lift. You want to make sure that when you lift, you are really turning your body. So you want to turn your core when you're lifting. Side, lift. 15 on the right, 15 on the left. Okay? My baby does have neck mobility, but I'm still holding her for this move because of the twists and turns. Okay, so the last we have two things left. Ab bridge with your baby either right here in front of you while you're holding her, or this is easier to me if they're a little bit bigger. Newborns, like fresh newborns, like to be upside down, but babies that are a little bigger typically don't like to be upside down as much. So you can do it either way. You want to make sure that when you're coming up, you're really squeezing your butt and your legs and tight belly. Okay? This is the last move. You're going to do the ab bridges, 15 reps. And this is going to be a slower, catch your breath, and definitely something that at the end you want to do longer. This is going to be a 1-minute move, and this is going to be stretching our legs, okay? So we are going to have our baby in front of us, in the middle, towards you or away from you, it doesn't matter. And you're just going to stretch your legs, okay? This does hurt. For a minute, you will feel a burn, okay? If you need to take it slower, you can. Try to keep your knees back. You don't want to be way out here. You want to be back here. And you want to try to keep your weight in your heels. You want to be able to move your toes when you're doing this, okay? So how this is going to work is you're going to do the 15-15 or the 30 that I mentioned as we go, and you do 2 rounds of this. So you would get all the way to here, and you would start over and do another round. If you feel like you can. If you're a beginner, you just had your baby and you're cleared from the doctor, then you could just do 1 round. But make sure that I'm not encouraging this if you're not cleared from your doctor or you're not feeling great. Thank you so much for joining Arrow and I, and we will talk to you soon. See ya.